Hello, it's Katarina Raven, also known as Craven. I'm a filmmaker who loves music videos. In the past few days, YoON and RM both dropped behind the scenes to the music video Smoke Sprite. So, as a filmmaker, I want to go into the behind the scenes and see if I can find anything that I might know about, and I will show it to you and educate you about it. If you are interested in filmmaking, this will be a great video, and if you just liked the music video, then I think you will learn quite a bit. So let's first get started. So in this scene with her, I didn't know she was playing both E Hunter and the Hunted, so I had a feeling it was her, but with that makeup, I really could not tell. And then they shoot the reverse her that's like on the ground. Something cool that I noticed is that they're using this bounce card. It's a really simple lighting technique. Basically what it does is it helps put some light back into any shadowy areas. So I have a card right here. So you see this side of my face that's a little bit darker than this side. If I bring this white card in, it's gonna fill in all of that darkness. So this is before, after. You could use that with like a piece of foam core from Michaels, but yeah, that's basically what that's doing. Checking herself out on the monitor. I love all of her makeup looks. I love that they're using an iPhone to light up her face. Like, what? There's Junie. So when they're shooting on this backdrop, I noticed that they had markers. And I was like, oh, okay, there's not a lot of movement going on, but I'm guessing those markers are for the scene where they use the VFX of the arrows coming down. And we use them to help us with tracking things in the shot so that when we're placing in visual effects, you're keeping the same position, scale, rotation, all that stuff. I love that super close-up shot of Namjoon when he's opening his eyes. This scene was so fun. I was really wondering how they did it. I was like, are they on a turntable? Are they using a Steadicam? And apparently they're using both. See, there goes the Steadicam. Probably using like the Steadicam called a Ronin M, but I love that the combination of them spinning and the camera spinning just makes it so cinematic when you go to watch it in the video. I still couldn't figure out how they're getting those light refractions, those light streams. I'm guessing again it's probably like a little lens filter that they put on the lens. I love this scene. It's just so bright, all that beautiful natural light coming in. So for this is a different kind of Steadicam. It's way smaller. It's way helpful for like run and gun stuff. And I actually have one. So it is a Ronin S. And basically what it does is you put the camera on here and you balance it. And then there's a motorized stabilization. So basically what happens is when you're shooting, it's going to keep the camera really nice and smooth and steady. So it's not like shaky, like handheld footage. So, and if you notice this guy right here, he is holding a light on a C-stand arm. And basically what he's doing is while they're shooting and they're running around all crazy, he has the light fixed on here so he can kind of put it in and focus it in anywhere where she might need some extra light on her face. Poor thing, she was so cold. This location is so beautiful. They did a really good job finding locations because it really helped with the whole circular theme, the circle shapes. And she does look so gorgeous with that hair and makeup. So this huge white area It's called a cyc wall, and a cyc wall, it has like this seamlessness to it, so there's no corners like in a regular room where you'd see like the horizon of the walls touching. That cyc wall, it's kind of bent at a curve. I really love the lighting in here. It just feels so soft. Look at that. Now you know she was uncomfortable getting these shots. Beautiful. Okay, now let's watch RM's behind the scenes footage. So here in this behind the scenes footage, you're gonna see RM performing in two different ways.
노래는 서사나 이런 캐릭터성이 확실하다 보니까 저는 꿈을 꾸는 사람인 거죠. 그래서 꿈을 꾸는 사람으로서의 발화를 하는 것이고 제가 뭔가 여기서 하고 있는 것을 지금 가창하는 촬영입니다. 그냥 제 파트예요, 제 파트. 제 파트인데 저는 이제 소윤 씨랑 좀 대비되게 정적으로 하는데 저는 조금 되게 동적으로 하면서 조금 콘트라스트를 만드는 그런 씬이고
Lovely.
간만에 이런 모습 보여드렸습니다.
Yeah, I love that note about the contrast between their performances also adds to the contrast of the characters in the storyline. And you can see those markers, some green, some black. Again, those are to help tracking and post. So you could see in the monitor that those streaks of lights are being recorded practically. So I think that definitely confirms that they had something on the lens instead of putting it in post. This location is so beautiful and I love the lighting. We got that spotlight coming down on him on his left? Yes, camera right. We got the lights in the back of the cars. Beautiful. So this little track right here, that like railroad looking track, it's called a dolly track. And it's good for like going in and out or side. On top of them pushing in, they're also spinning. So they have the camera on a dolly track and they probably have it on a different type of stabilizer. So they're kind of doing something like this. So he's watching on the monitor. Look at his little hot pack. His hands are cold. I love how professional he is. You could just tell he's so used to being on camera. Also so well spoken. Like he's always asking questions so that he can put on his best performance. Look at that camera, it looks heavy. Oh, see, there's another light right there. So that guy's holding like another little tiny light to kind of help give him something right here on this side of the face. Yay. I don't think I would have known the whole like, oh, he's the dreamer inside of the dream that she's talking about in the song. So watching behind the scenes is so cool. I think it's just a cool way as an audience member to kind of see what happens behind the making of things, and it also gives you more context to any storylines or Easter eggs or just random things that we might not catch when we're watching the video. Please go watch both of those behind the scene videos if you have not already. If you have any more questions on anything that you see, just put a time code and tag me. I will answer your questions. I love answering questions. Thank you so much for watching, and until then, I will see you in the next video.